Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming. We're back here in Prison Architect, and it is day 42 at about 6 a.m. just before intake. And right now I have apparently 17 prisoners arriving at 8 a.m. I'm not sure about that. Or this must have been the previous day's intake, and I just haven't changed it. If we look at this, well, we can bring in a total of 87, 87, and 174. And we have, still hard to read, 84 Supermax. Alright, so what I'm going to do is obviously bring in extra prisoners. Or not extra prisoners, I'm going to top everything up. So that is 3 minimum security, 2 normal security, and 4 maximum security. Wow. Awesome. Alright. So that's what, 3, 2, and 4. Which is 9, I think. So we need slightly more. 3, 2, and 4. Perfect. $5,900. That's fine. So that is what we are going to be bringing in. We have a total of 99 available minimum security if we want to. Pretty much caps out of 100. Anyway, a few things have changed since the last episode. Unfortunately, I tried to record this episode before, and unfortunately the footage got corrupted. I had overwritten the save, so I couldn't really go back to what I was before I did the episode. So I'll just explain some of the things that had happened in that lost episode. I finished off, I think the cells, I think all the cells have a metal floor. Some of them had, and we had put that in the previous episode. I made sure, you know, for instance, these hallways, some of them didn't have concrete floor, and yet you can see some of our workmen are working on that. It all didn't necessarily get done. They're working on that as well. And yeah, putting that in. Did I put mosaic or metal? No, I didn't. What I ended up doing was a little bit of a pattern here. We have the concrete tile down the center, and of course metal tile along the sides. Most of this looks like it is, yep, they're working on that. And I was also in the last episode, or the lost episode, messing around with power. I put a second block here because when I had this running, and yeah, this is a spaghetti mess, and I really wish Introversion would just get rid of the whole concept of different power grids, because this is getting annoying. It's like you have enough power to run this, and then if you want to run a bit more, I'm trying to figure out, okay, which power grid can I put the kitchen here on, and I end up disconnecting here. I'm just going to, yeah, it doesn't need to be on, but yeah. So, yeah, that is on, and I laid down some electrical cable to take this and put it on this grid, because this grid is fairly underutilized, and this one's near full. I actually had to turn the power off to this entire cell block just because of trying to balance things. And so they'll connect here. I am going to have to yeah, actually I had to turn it back on for lunches, but yeah, about this. This might not be good. Yeah, this is going to blow once this gets connected, so we may have to watch it. I'll let time tick a bit and just pay attention, hopefully, to this. And what's happening over here? We got some, yeah, job blocked, of course. We have Alan. He's destroying. You're injured. You, Kurt, visit Stump. What were you doing? Fighting? And attack staff, you're just destroying. And you had a attack staff. They're all complaining about hygiene. What does our hygiene need at the moment? Wow. Why do I have a crazy hygiene need? It's 615. But, alright. The guards are dealing with it. Alright, so there are no problem there. And, yeah. So it's just this amount of prisoners, give or take, 80 or so. Okay. Yeah, they just had to have their morning fight. Is there any problems over here? Don't see any blood, so that's one thing. And I will say recently I have had some comments come up saying that my style of doing these videos is bothering people, and I will have to say that when I started this prison, I did want to kind of accelerate the construction phase so that we could play around with the gangs, but given that I have tended to do a lot of stuff on off screen, that was part of the reason. Another part was that I did not necessarily think that people would want to see every little bit of detail being built. Often during an episode, if I'm just laying down toilets or beds or whatever, I will cut away and cut back in when there's something a little bit more interesting. Another, I think, complaint there was, I wouldn't necessarily say complaint, but if I'm talking like I'm doing right now, I should have the game running. Well, I'm a little hesitant about that just because, well, I will let time run at 1 speed, but I'm hesitant about that because back in my previous series, I think it was episode 35, no, not 35, 65. For those who want to do, they can check it out. It was when I had the big massive fire, and I had the prison running, I was talking, I was checking different things, and completely failed to realize that there was a fire starting. And I'm like, yeah, about that. So when I don't have a chance to actually monitor the prison and check to see if everything's going well, I will tend to pause it. And I have had that issue in the past, not just with Prison Architect, but also with City Skylines, where I'll spend most of the episode paused and be talking about stuff or taking a look at stuff. And mainly it's just that I don't want to miss anything. And if time's ticking by, I'm focused on laying out a tile here or whatever. And something goes on. Oh, like we have a power outage. And let me guess, it is because, yep, this got connected. So what I'm obviously going to want to do is shut this off. And we are going to switch that on. And yeah, switch that on. So, with that connected. Alright, so now we have this section on this power grid. Oh. Yep, this one's just about to blow. Alright, so if we look over here, this almost has nothing. Let's switch this on. And so the cell block over there. Alright. Seriously. Alright, so this power block's fine. Which power block was this one? So that's off. Let's switch that off, and then I will switch this power block on. They will be without power. Alright, so this is pretty much to the cap. And it pretty much just has this. It has this. Actually, a bunch of metal detectors. And yeah, that's in the process of being connected. And I did build a second power bar block here, and I was going to run it into this because this was overloaded, and I think actually I might not use this one. Although I did spend the money on it. Right now, the only thing that actually is running is this. So, right now there's a little bit more than 4 bars being used for 18 machines here. So we could probably... Actually, we could probably get away with cutting... Yeah, I'm going to do that. Dismantle utility. I'm going to say dismantle there. And then go back into utilities. Let's run at 3 speed. They are continuing to work on... Oh. We're going to have intake. We're going to have intake. Alright. Intake is, yep, alright. What did I want? Informants, that's right. And actually now I can actually... Yep. I can now apparently remove them off the list. Interesting. Wasn't able to do that, I think, in the last episode. So what I'm going to do... No, I should probably... Nah. We're just going to drop them off the list. 0% is 0%. And yeah. Sean Richardson. Yeah, he got reset. Apparently when you send them to protective custody, they no longer have any of their knowledge. Anyway, I shouldn't have any... Alright, so who am I going to bring in? Max Brazil will bring you in. Ian Porter, Jerry Sandwich. Let's bring in Felix Lacey. And hopefully that will get us to 100%. And what is going on here? Oh dear. Israeli. Alright. Well, we definitely want to slow it down. Fighting. Popular seriously injured. What was going on here? Jander, you might want to get out of here. Paul Elson. Intelligence, informants. Yep, tough, stoical, strong, fearless, strong gang member. Really? Let me guess, that was yet again a dog. Benjamin Wood, you're the most recent... Yeah. You're the most recent, casualty of this prison. I think you're also the second prisoner, to die from a dog who was very, what is the word? Very, no, I don't know. Very persistent. What are we at for? Coverage 72%. Oh, we got someone here who's marked for death. He's a snitch. Really? He's a snitch in his... Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. Let's, yeah. No, 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 no. Not Supermax, not Supermax. Protective custody. Where... Felix Lacey, why... Alright, let's get you back in. Apparently snitches don't... Oh, okay, never mind. It was being covered up by the extremely quick. It's a good thing we saw that. Or had, yeah, one of our guys in. You are going to be locked down permanent, strong, don't care about you, although extremely tough, stoical, and fearless. You are going to be, what is it? Supermax! Those 3 traits are good enough to get you sent to, and we got nothing here. 100% coverage. And I think it was you, yeah, indeed. We're going to end your punishment because we find out that you are a gang member. They'll send you up to Supermax, where all the other gang buddies are. Kent Yoshi Noya Suta. You're just strong, we don't care. Alright, how about that? There's one prisoner, I think, in here. Yep. Paul Burgess. You got no traits. Wow. Maximum security prisoner who has no traits. Well, yeah, there's a few of them. There's a few of them have no traits. Overall, is there anything we want to be concerned about? We got one club in Supermax. That's it. That's all the contraband. Oh, Christopher Stoneman. You decide to, yeah, kick off. And anything else, anything else? We do not actually have a whole lot of contraband. Which is nice to see. Got some alcohol here. We have some poison there. This guy, or whoever he has a... That guy there has a screwdriver. He has a shank. Scott Lacey. Now, what I will not do is search any prisoners while I have informants in the offices. Because that is bad. That's how I lost some pretty good informants. Anyway, we are just going to... You know, I think we pretty much have everything we have, or we have all the information we need, so we can send them back, and that is it. Anyway, there's, yeah, some blood. Unfortunately, one protective custody member dead. Unfortunately, most likely was as a result of a dog. The dogs seem to be really intent on killing prisoners. So yeah, about that. Anyway, let's take a look to see... Actually, I was doing... Alright, so that's doing pretty well for the moment. Although, if I were to turn this switch on... Alright, it's fine. Have this turned off. So it's just this. It's been disconnected there. That's fine. Oh, that's right. This is not even getting power at all. All because I did disconnect this. So I'm going to reconnect this. Yeah, I'm going to reconnect it. Right now we got very little power usage. I might be, actually might be good. I can actually just let's just remove this electrical cable. And what I'm going to do is, how much money do I have? $10,000. Well, what I can do is put in a few more saws here, 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 and here. Utilities. We'll connect those up. And yeah, might as well connect these to these. And I will do the same thing. Although I'm not going to have enough money. So that's all I'm going to put in. Yep. Most of the flooring is down. I guess they're still working on that. They're working on that. And drugs were found. Alright about that. No, you get out of here. At this point, alright, so they got food coming in. It is 9 a.m. Where are we at? We are at the eat period. And I had an issue when I loaded up the prison where for some reason these two cell blocks were not getting fed. They were actually not even connected to the canteen. And that has happened a few times where none of my cell blocks, except like one or two, were getting food. But right now, how are we doing? Do we have... Are these all cells? They are. And deployment. That's right. I had originally had these two cell blocks as medium security. I kicked them over. Yeah. So they're good. These are all good. We have a total capacity of 456 cells. If I wanted to get the last cell block E, all I would need to do is find a space for 44 cells. And that's it. Well, one thing I could do if I wanted to is buy some land maybe above and build a big, massive death row facility. 44 death row inmates? Possibly. No, that'd just be a waste of space. What I was thinking of doing is expanding out here and building a few common rooms or yards out here just to give the gang members something to fight over. And yet, once again, I am just talking about stuff with the game paused, so yeah. Anyway, we are running on speed 1 just because of reasons. What's going on here? They're being searched. You know, this just seems like an abnormal amount of mail. I have a feeling that for some reason, even though the mail satchel glitch was fixed for Alpha 35, that the mail room is just getting too much mail. Or it could be that we need a much bigger mail room. Possibilities. Yeah, about that. Of course, it probably doesn't help that I have my mail room all the way over here. You know what I could probably do? No, I should check prison labor. Only 2 jobs. Really? How big is this room? 2, 3, 5 by 5 by 7, 30, 35. $35 tiles, max jobs 2. I have a feeling Yeah, the mailroom is a little bit too small. If it was 36 tiles, most likely I'd be able to get a third person working there. But, yeah, about that. You know what? I'm curious here. Storage. What is the... This is 12 by 8. Huh. You know what? I might just... 12 by 8 would be... If I'm not mistaken, it'd be one person per 12 tiles. That's so we can get 8 people working there. That is a possibility. What I'd have to do, of course, is rooms, mail room, and yeah, we're going to do that. Could convert one of these into storage. So what I'm going to do, might as well, objects, dismantle objects. We're just going to dismantle these. Let time tick. Might step it up to speed 2. But for now, objects. Sorting desk. We need sorting desk and tables. Alright. Let's... How do I want to do this? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we just need a few tables. I'll put one there. Let's put one there. There. I can't put one there. If I remove these bins, I can put... No, I'll just leave the bins. Bins are good. Anyway, utilities. Oh, that's right. Oh, and those aren't going to connect to these because they're on. Yeah, about that. So what I'm going to want to do then is just going to dismantle. Oh, not that one. Just dismantle these. All right, about that. Oh, what happened here? Paul Shelley, let me guess. You dragged our protective custody all the way over there, even though we have an infirmary down here. And while I'm here, I might as well put in some white tiles just to finish that off. Is there anything else that needs any flooring? Canteen. Let's go with fancy tiles. Sure. Oh. He had a pair of scissors. Nemetz, you. Yeah, I bet that. And... Oh, we have a tunnel warning. In the last episode, I think it was in this cell block, I did have a tunnel that was discovered, or might have been over here. What time is it right now? Right now it is 11:30 a.m. You know what? I could probably do a shakedown, but I might do the shakedown in the next episode because this episode is going on a little bit long. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Prison Architect. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and as always, have a good day.